Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be putting on new trucks, bearings, and new wheels on this old skateboard I have. It's a Revive 8.5 VR Revive. It's medium concave. I don't know if you can see that. It's a really nice deck. So yeah, alright, let's start by putting this grip tape on the board. Alright, so we got the grip on. Now we're going to file the edges so we know where to cut. I'm just going to be using the top of this T-tool. So here we go. Alright, so as you can see, we now have the outline. So now we're going to take this box cutter, or you can use a razor blade or anything sharp. We're going to pull out the edges like this, and we're just going to stick it through the bottom and just make a nice smooth cut all along the sides. And we're going to do the same with the nose and tail. So here we go. So, now that we have the grip tape cut, what we're going to do, we're going to take the excess grip tape, we're going to fold it like so. Now we're going to take this and we're going to sand down the edges to make sure that the grip tape doesn't peel off when we skate it. Alright, so there we go. That is our grip tape. Actually, I also like to sand down the nose a little bit. The nose. So when you grab it, your thumb doesn't bleed as much. So I'm just going to do that real quick. So what you're going to want to do next is take a small stick. I'll take this little screwdriver. And you're going to find the holes on the back and just poke them right through so you can see where the holes are and you know where to put your hardware through. So let's do that with all 8. Alright, so now if we've done that, what I like to do is take again my razor blade and where the holes are, cut out a little circle of grip tape so there's no bumps when I put my hardware in and there's just a flat surface for my feet to go on. So here we go. Alright, so we've done that. Now you have all the holes. So next thing we're going to do is I like to put my trucks on before I put my wheels on the trucks. So that way when the trucks are on, on the skateboard, you can just pop your bearings right in. Alright? Alright, so next thing you're going to want to do is now that you have your holes, take your bolts and put them through one side first. And once you do that, once you put them, you can just like rest them on your knee like I'm going to do here in a second. So just put them all 4 there. And you can flip it over or just hold it with your hand. It doesn't really matter. And then once it's there, you're going to take your truck, which is right here, and you're going to put it on there. Make sure the kingpin always stays in the middle. Or else when you put your trucks on, you're going to lean to the left and then you're going to turn to the right. So that's no fun. Alright, so just take your trucks, kingpin face the middle, put them on the bolts, and just get the little nuts, and just finger tighten them on all of them. Alright, yeah, so I forgot to mention, after you finger tight all the bolts, you're going to take your T-tool, and you can take a screwdriver. Just take this electric one because it's faster. So you're going to put your T-tool on one side, and then this on the other one. When you tighten them, make sure that they are flush with the board, so they don't stick out and like bother you when you skate. So yeah, let's go ahead and tighten them all the way. Alright, so now we have the trucks firmly on, no shaking, that's good. Both kingpins facing the middle. Now it's time to put our wheels and our bearings on our trucks. So the next thing you're going to want to do, get your skate tool and take this little bolts off the trucks if they're too tight. Alright, so I'll do one truck and then I'll do the other one. So when you have your trucks, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to take your wheels out of your package. Okay, so now you have the wheels out of the package. What you're going to do is you're going to take two bearings. And you're just going to put two bearings on the same axle. You're going to take a wheel. You're going to put it in there. And you're going to pop down with your hand until you hear a click. And that's when the bearing's in the wheel. Now you're going to do the same thing with the other one. Just go ahead. And pop it right in. Alright? So I have my bearings in my wheel. Now the last thing I'm going to do, get the bolt I took off, I'm going to finger tighten it, if I can. There we go. I'm going to take my T-tool. Hang on. Yeah, one thing I always forget is the washers. You're going to want to put one on the bottom and one on the top. So you put one on the bottom, put the wheel in, take the other one, put it on the top, and then take the nut, finger tighten it, like so, and then once you have it, you tighten it all the way with the T-tool. Now, be careful, because once you do that, you don't want to tighten it all the way, because then it will stop your wheels from moving. So what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and keep checking it until you hear a little jiggle, but not too big of one. So just like, to let your wheel move, but it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, so here's one of them. Now let's do the same thing with the other one. So, take a washer, put it down. Now we take two bearings, put them both on the same axle, take another wheel, and then do the same thing. Just make sure to pop it in there all the way. One, and two. Now we're going to make sure to put all our weight on there. And just make sure they actually did go. Alright? So mine are fine, they went in all the way. So then, like I said, order, it's washer, then the wheel with the bearings. Then you take the other washer, if I can get it, and you put it on there, and then you put the other nut in there too. Finger tighten, and then all the way with your skateboard. Alright, so there's one. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, and I'll check back with you. Alright, so we're going to check for the final jiggle. Alright, so that looks good. So here's my new board, new setup actually. Alright guys, so we're all done with the new board, new setup. Okay, so let's review. First, we put on the grip tape. Then we outlined it and cut it. Then what we did was put the trucks on. And then put the bearings into the wheels and tighten them all the way until you hear the little jiggle. So once that's done, you can ready just go out and skate with your friends. So I skate Jessup grip tape with an 8.5 Rear Revive graphic. Yeah, go check them out. These boards are really nice quality, really nice wood. The website's theshrekporters.com. I'll put a link in the bio, in the description. So, 8.5. Then I have 149. I believe they're the hollows or the lights or something. They're Thunders. And yeah, I don't like colors, they're just polished. Then I have Bones wheels. They're the OG formulas. And they are 54 millimeters and 100 hardness. Then I have Bones Reds bearings. And yeah, Diamond hardware. Don't forget the hardware. So, this board is ready to go skate. So, please hit that subscribe button. Click that like button. And leave a comment below. Alright, let's go skate, boys.